I was not expecting you to be in that. I was like, Grogu?
I guess it would be Grogu, right? Technically, he's got the how
Oh my God.
cute.
And we are back after a few weeks off because of the holidays.
For real.
How was your turkey day?
It was good. Typical
It's good.
turkey day. Yeah.
It's good. It's good. Well, mine was full of work
Oh yeah,
and
you have to work on Thanksgiving.
yeah. And then I came home and I passed out and Zoe left the dinner out that they made for me. So,
Oh,
yeah,
at least they made you dinner.
that I didn't get to eat. What color is your hair? Is it green?
Eh, kind of. It's faded, so yeah.
I think you should go back to the red.
I'm actually going to. That's gonna be my next color.
It's good. Did you watch Skeleton Crew all the way yet?
Yes, I watched the first two episodes. Did you?
Yeah. After
It's
I
good.
saw your story, I was like, wait, what?
Oh
And then
yeah.
like I told Lena, I was like, dude, I was like, I literally didn't know that it came out because I was literally telling a friend beforehand that oh, it doesn't come out for like another week, and then it dropped that night.
Literally. Yeah, so I think it's supposed to
So
come out every Tuesdays.
I think
No, every
so. I think
Wednesdays.
so. I think it's Tuesday.
But they
When's the
released
t
it Tuesday.
Oh,
No, 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 no. I lied. I lied. You're right. Tuesdays they're releasing it. They released it Monday night.
yeah.
So next Tuesday will be
What
the
did
next
you
one.
what did you think of the first two episodes?
I really liked them. I thought it was so cute and all the little nuggets in it. I don't know. It was fun. What do you
It was
think?
definitely it was definitely interesting. Like, um, one of the very and for anybody that hasn't watched it, I would suggest you fast forward to
Move
this
away.
part. Um, I thought it was weird because it was like when I was watching, I was like, ooh, I was like suburban Star Wars. I was like, okay, okay. And then like just little things were weird. And then when I saw like the Gold Republic credits, I was just like, that's weird. And then when they panned up to the sky and it had like all those like kind of like red dots, I was like, wow, that looks fake, like a force field almost, or like a shield generator or
Mm-hmm.
something. And then yeah, sure enough, it like later on it was that's what it was, and that's why they weren't able to see the stars or anything. And then
And they've
when
never been
they
out of the planet.
yeah, I liked all the little like the small undertone jokes that that little blue guy was doing. Just like
Yeah.
his little like the banter and like his little like responses to themes that I picked up on that I was like, oh, that's pretty funny. I was like, oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. Um,
Neil. He's my favorite.
is that his name?
Neil, yeah, the blue guy. Neil
Yeah.
and Wim is the other kid. They have weird names.
Okay. I liked their speeder bikes way more than the speeder bikes on Book of Boba Fett. I felt like they were
Did
more
you?
practical. I thought it was hilarious though that theirs had little tassels on them, like the old school bikes when you were a kid.
I did
Did you
too. So
catch
it like
that?
kind of differentiated because when
Yeah,
Randall and I watched it, he was like, "Oh, that kid's got a bike too." I was like, "Yeah, but his is more of like a bike. Like it's got the little tassels."
yeah, yeah. And then hers was all swooped up and stuff.
Hmm.
Um, I thought it was pretty cool. So I'm taking it that it's after it's somewhere like around the Mandalorian verse
Yeah,
is what
that's what I was
I'm
reading. It said that
timeline
it's
wise.
yeah. It said obviously it's after Return of the Jedi, kind of between all that. Like it one thing I read said 5 years after Return of the Jedi, but it's not confirmed. But that's what I'm
Yeah.
assuming, somewhere around Mandalorian in that
Yeah,
timeline.
there's like speculation like, okay, so they live on this planet that's like hidden, and then they're like, is it in another galaxy? Is it in the galaxy that Ahsoka and them got stuck on? Like, did they hyper jump to that?
Hmm.
And I was like, ooh,
That'd be
like that'd be
interesting.
kind of interesting because that's kind of like
You know,
what they did at the end of Rebels
yeah, true.
when Zeb took that one dude to go show him that he didn't kill all of his people to like show him like, hey, look, like
Oh yeah,
it's
and
okay.
they're hidden.
Yeah. Hmm.
Some people are also thinking because the way that they're running that planet, they're like, is it almost like fake? Like not fake, like the kids are real and stuff, but like I
Yeah.
don't know,
Are they
because it's
actually
just
on
like
like a
how they're,
space station?
yeah, like yeah, like almost like an experiment, like they're trying to grow, like raise these kids. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I hated his dad. His dad was so
Yeah,
annoying.
yeah, I'm a big fan. That's why some people are like, I think his dad's fake. He's not even real.
One, it's just I don't know, like everybody had a purpose, and they're like, okay, you're gonna get an assessment when you're obviously like younger to dictate what your job is gonna be. That gave me very B movie vibes. Was like you're gonna pick your career
Yes,
tomorrow for that you're gonna be in for the
yes,
rest of your life. Um,
yep. I got the same vibe. I was like, ugh.
that's the
You know what's
third
cool
time
that
I've
somebody pointed
mentioned a
out?
B movie.
I love that movie. I watch it all
Literally
the
the
time, like randomly.
it's it's the third time since I in this last week that I've referenced the B movie.
It's a good one.
Hmm.
But somebody pointed out, so when they get on the ship and the robot, which I love
Hmm.
him, SM-33, someone would point out, they're like, if you flip the 33, it's me.
Yeah,
So he's like,
yeah.
isn't that cool? I was like, that's pretty cute. And then obviously they had the holiday special hologram, which I thought was kind of
That
cool.
was, I did like that. I did pick up on that. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. And I guess they really used original costumes. They pulled them out and they just redid the scene. I was like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I liked that. I liked the characters so far. I think I was talking to somebody the other day because it was actually my boss, and my boss was like, "Did you watch The Acolyte?" And I was like, "Yeah, I watched it." And she was like, "Did you like it?" And I said, I said I didn't mind it. Um, if you didn't watch the first three episodes, you could get into it and like it and enjoy it and know exactly what happened. She was like, "Yeah, my husband tried to watch it and he just didn't like it." And I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "I was thinking about giving it a try." And I just told her, I was like, "Look, I was like, for some people, this is the first interaction of Star Wars. So this is going to be their Star Wars. This is going to be what they fell in love with. Like, your generation likes Jar Jar Binks. My generation, that's a bit older, didn't like him. But again,
Mm-hmm.
Star Wars is for kids. It always
Yeah.
has been. So every
And,
generation has
and
their
Skeleton
Star
Crew is
Wars that they're like,
definitely making it like that.
yes, yes. What's her name? Bri Baby? Is that her name on Instagram? Um,
Yep, Riley. Or
yeah,
Bri
hers.
Beans.
Yeah, Bri Binks. That's right. That's right. Her generation is like Clone Wars. Rebels. Like when I talked to her, like she liked shows like that. That's what she liked the prequels. But she's a little bit younger than you, so you can see that
Yeah.
generational. Um, gap in what they like. And then there's some people that just like all of it because it's just adding more to the lore. And then there's some that just hate it.
because yeah, they're haters.
Yeah. But I think this is going to draw more people in. Um,
Yeah, it's
and
it's definitely the 80s vibes, the Goonie vibes, adventure, and I just feel
yeah,
like
yeah,
anyone can appreciate it.
yeah. I loved
I do like
seeing
the
the
pirates.
spaceport. Yes, the spaceport, the
Yes.
pirates, how gritty they were. Like that fool got
Hmm.
shot in the eye and just kept on walking. Like I was like, okay, okay, this is what's up.
Yeah, I
And
like
I
the werewolf guy. He's dope.
Me too. I've looked at his action figure 3 times, and I'm just like, no, you said you weren't gonna buy his stuff, and I'm just like, it's like, no, no, don't get it. So I passed on it. I'm sticking with my theme. Sorry, I don't know why I'm yawning so much. Um,
Very much.
but I really, but I did. I really liked the show. I loved it. I thought it was really, really cool. I thought, I don't know. It's making you guess and try to be like, what's gonna happen next? Like after
Hmm.
watching those first 2 episodes, I was like, okay, cool. I
Well,
was
even
like,
how the
and that,
second episode ends, it's
yes,
like, oh,
yes.
okay,
Okay, so you said his name was Wim. He's reading
Whim.
Jedi. He's reading Jedi stories. So for that
Mm.
planet, Jedi are still like very much like alive and doing what they do. So it's like, is it going to be a shock? And then I told Lena after it was done, I was like, are they secretly mining gold for Thrawn and for the Shadow Alliance, or what is it called? The Shadow Council? I think that's what, I just watched the second episode over again last night. And then I watched the last 4 episodes of Mandalorian season 4. And Gideon says that they're part of the Shadow Council. So
Hmm.
I was like looking at all the officers' uniforms, and I was just like, ooh, I was like, what if they're secretly mining gold and coming up with credits to secretly fund the Shadow Council? And then when Thrawn comes back, somehow it's going to tie in, and that's where they're going to get the money for all their new shit.
That'd be
Oh, good, we're
interesting
10 minutes in.
because it's
Yeah.
kind of interesting to see how they act when they see the credits and to think like, because
Yes.
kids are just like, it's just money, but to them they're
Yeah.
just like, where
Yeah.
did you get that?
Yeah. Well, and then you even hear the dad. He's all, "This is your lunch money for a couple of days."
Hmm.
And then he gives the cook the 1 bar, and then that other alien was like, "Yo, he's trying to swindle you. That's more than enough."
Hmm. Yeah, because he's trying to get more from him because he realizes because
Hmm.
it's rare.
Yeah, and that's why I was like,
And then they're
"Ooh,
like,
brother."
oh, Adam, what is it? Adam?
Yeah, yeah,
Adam. Yeah. Saying that that's just like a fairy
and
tale
she,
basically. And there's like, what?
yeah, and then they were like, "Oh, are you children?" I was like, you've never seen kids?"
That's what I said.
I was
So
like,
I
"Oh,
looked up, I don't know if you saw this, but on the characters, because her name, so I forget whatever species she is, a Jecki. So Jude Law's
yeah,
character's name is Jod Nawood. I think that's how you say it.
yeah,
And
yeah."
the girl's character that asks us her children, in the characters, she's Jedi Nina Nawood. So like,
Who is?
are they related? The girl that said,
Oh,
"Are
the
you
girl.
children?" So on her
Mm,
character name, the actress Haley Webb, the name is Jedi Nina Nawood, and then Jude's character is Jod Nawood.
hmm.
So I'm like, so either are they together or they were together? Are they related? They can't be related, but but she's a Jedi. They're trying to say because according
Maybe
to
in.
this, it says she's a
Oh,
Jedi, and
really?
obviously he's a Force user. Yeah, because her name is Jedi Nina Nawood, the girl that helped him or was trying to get him off the planet. That's what her
I wonder
character
if they.
list in the cast is Jedi Nina Nawood.
I wonder if they let that slip.
right? I'm like, did they do that on purpose? Is it an accident? Is she a Jedi? Because it just straight, it
Wow.
says it right there. But they have the same last name. So I'm like, are they together?
I don't know. That's interesting. That's interesting.
So that makes you think. So she's going to be a bigger part of the show than
Yeah,
just
must be.
working
Yeah.
at a strip club, you know? She undercover.
hmm This is the second time we've seen strip clubs in Star Wars.
Yeah, right? Good old Star Wars strip clubs.
Um, they're acting dun 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 dun. Yeah, no, I don't know. I am curious though to see where it goes because I'm just like they're obviously going to go on some adventures. Shmi is also obviously going to get fixed.
Yeah.
I really like how his hands were like when they
Yeah.
punched and like you saw the robotics and then when it was all hot and he burnt that pig's face and it
Yes.
squealed instead of screamed, I was like, perfect little touch. Perfect little
Yeah.
touch. I was like, that's awesome.
I do like that
So
droid a lot. He's
yeah.
cool. And he's just like, she's like,
The,
why do you bring us here? It's like, because we're pirates.
yeah. What about the little mouse that's crawling in its eye with the four
Oh,
eyes?
that thing's
Yeah.
cute too. It's just like a
They were
cute little
like, oh,
touch.
it's like a parrot. Yeah, they're like, oh, it's like a parrot. There was a lot of like
Yeah.
little subtle Easter eggs. Um,
I know. Like I watched them both twice now because I watched it by myself and I watched it with Randall. But I want to watch it again and actually like just not even pay attention to the storyline, but just look at the background now.
yeah,
Because I'm like, I just want to see everything I missed because I know there's more.
yeah, definitely, definitely. There was a lot
I
more.
have high hopes for it though. I think it'll do good. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm curious to see. Um, sorry, work text me. I've gotten 5 phone calls today. I got woken up
Ew.
yesterday at 7 o'clock in the morning.
On your day off.
Um, yeah, I think there's going to be some Easter eggs sprinkled in. I feel like there's going to be some characters that are going to show up. Um,
Hondo.
probably. I
I
would
really hope
say that
so.
would be a great Easter. That would be a great
Yeah.
Easter egg.
Even if it's just for like a
Um,
second and he's like passing by or says something, like he doesn't have to have a huge role, but just like give him a little
yeah,
something, you know?
yeah. I know. Like, so I was trying to think of like other space pirates. Um, I was like, the little Ugnaught got killed, right? In Clone Wars, that was always with him. Did he get killed?
I can't
No,
remember. It's been so long.
he was in Rebels. But I was wondering, are we gonna run into some of the Bad Batch in live action or Cal Kestis?
That would be interesting. I didn't even
Yeah,
think about that.
or like
You think Bad Batch would be?
An older Omega.
Yeah, they didn't end it like that. Bad Batch.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, because these kids have no idea.
yep,
They've just been living on this little rock by themselves, you know, like don't know anything that's going on in the
yeah,
world, or the galaxy.
yeah. Do you think that by the end of season 1 they're gonna get back home?
I think so, only because I think it's a mini series. I think they're only doing one season from what I saw online.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's just
Hmm.
gonna be like a quick little adventure, and then I don't know, tie stuff together. I don't know what they're tying together though.
That's what I'm saying. It has to be part of the bigger picture.
Yeah, it says it's
It's
just
gonna have
one
to have something.
season,
Yeah.
so it's like it's gotta tie into
Um.
something because they're not just gonna make this
Yeah.
just a cute story. Like there's always a reason.
Well, like at the end of Andor season 1, you saw what they were building was the little attachment pieces for the Death Star. Like I'm wondering, like I said, it has to be something like that. They're probably funding the secret, council or something. I know I've said that 5 times now, but uh, if you're following along, I've also blinked about 72 times. So for the ones who are drinking every time
In
I
10 seconds.
blink,
You drink
but
a
I do blink a lot. Uh, yeah, no, I liked it. I liked it. I definitely liked it. I'm more stoked for season 2 of Andor, to be honest with you. Like,
I need to rewatch the first season. And
yeah,
then
I
Dave
already
Filoni said
rewatched
that
it.
he's working on the second season of Ahsoka. So that's
Yep.
exciting.
hmm And then maybe a live action Clone Wars.
Bring back Hayden, please and thank you.
I
In
know
his
that
little Clone Wars outfit.
they're working on something animated.
Yeah.
They're working on some animation right now that's under wraps. So I wonder what that's going
Hmm.
to be too.
And then what, we get the movies in
Hmm.
2026, I think.
Yeah. So, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it's pretty close. So then, is the movie going to be before episode 2 of Ahsoka? And then season 2, I'm sorry, of Ahsoka is going to be the
What,
next.
The Mandalorian?
Yeah. Like, are they going to do the movie to introduce it and then do the Mandalorian, like the Mandalorian movie to introduce it, and then season 2 of Ahsoka to finish it and leave it like a to be continued? Because if the movie's coming out in 2026, that's a year away, and they're not done
Yeah.
writing Ahsoka season 2, which means it probably won't come out until 2027 because they still have to film it.
Yeah. Hmm.
And then I was
Well, because I
also,
know they said like the movie's gonna be end of it, so they're tying up a lot of things in all these shows and stuff. And from what they said with
yeah.
Mandalorian, Ahsoka, and all that, so they're gonna tie up everything with the Mandalorian movie. So I don't know,
So
because
watching
they
the
also
last
said
4 episodes,
there's be another season of Mandalorian,
go,
right?
no, they said it's going to be a movie. I think the
But I
movie's
thought
going
there's
to,
still gonna be another
maybe, I don't
season.
know. I don't know, maybe. Google it. Um,
Googling it.
but watching the last 4 episodes of Mandalorian, they make the Mandalorians a big threat to the Empire. And like even Bo says, like we're stronger together. Like if we can just come together and quit like fighting each other, we're unstoppable, basically. So
Yeah.
I'm like, are they going to be the ones to really fight the Empire, and are we going to see like an Empire versus Mandalorians like conflict war? So
Yeah. Okay. So it says that the Mandalorian Grogu movie is replaced in season 4, but they said it also depends on how well the movie does.
gotta draw out that cash cow.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Oh, yeah.
But next year we'll know. See how well the movie does. I'm excited for the movie.
Definitely, definitely. Um, how's your workouts been?
Really good, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah, really good.
that's good. Mine have been okay. I actually caught a pump last night for the first time in probably 2 months, where like I actually was just like, oh, I'm pumped. Like I can feel it. And it was crazy.
Ooh.
I was like, hell yeah. But I got sick right after Thanksgiving. I think I just worked way too much. And then plus with like how bad it was raining and freezing cold. Um, but my cold was weird. Like I had like a fever for 2 days. My nose was runny for like 3 days. And then I had a bad cough. for like 4 days straight. And that's how it hit me, like boom, boom, boom. I was like, it wasn't
One
even
after
all at
another.
once. Yeah, and I was just like, what the frick? So like I didn't go to the gym at all. I just started back this Monday. But I was like, man, I was like, I can't stop though. I won't stop. So
I'm trying to like decide about if I'm going to the gym in the morning or not. Well, do I want to go?
so what's a prediction? Give me two predictions for Skeleton Crew. The one that you hope will be.
Hondo.
Okay.
Oh, I just what I hope would it like to be like to happen.
Mm-hmm.
The kids turn into pirates.
That'd be pretty cool.
I know. Right. They end up being just
Do you
their own little
remember?
pirate crew.
Yeah. Well, do you remember? Because none of them are force sensitive. Very
No.
evident. Um, but do you remember that one episode of the Clone Wars where it was younger kids in the ship and they were like
Yes.
running amok and stuff like that? That's be pretty cool. Um, hmm.
I'm excited to see just different parts of like the galaxy, I guess, in live action
Yeah.
too. Because like if they're going on an adventure, like I don't know what the adventure was going to be because obviously Jude Law's character, like we don't know his story, so we don't know what he wants, what he needs, or if him and Homegirl
I
are
don't.
actually together. Is he trying to get back to Homegirl? Are they really Jedi? Like who knows?
So he was the main captain in the beginning that the mutiny happens, clearly.
With the
And that's
mask,
why
I
he's
like
been
that
in,
mask.
yeah, that's why he's been in the brig. I don't think he's a Jedi. I think he's a Sith. I'm going to come out and say it right now.
But
Or he fell
question:
to the dark side.
Why? Why? Yeah, I don't think he's Jedi either. But why did he get? So like he gets the key. Why didn't he ever do that before?
Because he didn't have a ship to get off of the yard.
Never mind. That's smart. Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody there is somehow part of a crew, you know? So I think
True.
this was his opportunity to get away. And
He's all about to hustle these little kids. Yeah, I don't think. I don't know. I, so maybe she's a Jedi. He fell, and they're no longer
or
together. I don't know
yeah,
because they have
or
the
they were
same last name,
Padawans. Yeah.
so they gotta be something. They gotta be married or something. You know, because they're not
Where did you find that they named her
character
Jedi?
list.
What page was it? Oh, really?
Just on the Star Wars Skeleton Crew. You go to characters, and it's got Jude Law, Jod, blah blah blah. Then it's got Haley Webb, Jedi Nina Notwood. Let me see if it's on the IMDb because maybe that
Hmm.
wasn't. Oops, you know.
And it's somebody else.
Because I mean, oh, they know this might
But
actually
this
be
is
more than one season. I don't know. I can't keep up.
fake news. I'm calling it right now. Fake news.
You're fake news. Where's her character? Yeah, no, even on the IMDb, Haley Webb, Jedi Nina Notwood. She's only in one episode though.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. But like I said, they have the same last name. They can't be related, like brother and sister. She's a whole different species.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe
that's
different mom, dad, or
interesting.
something, you know, or different mom.
Maybe, maybe, maybe. I don't know.
So they could be
Hmm.
related. But I feel like the sibling thing, we've done that.
Yeah, definitely. I think so too. I feel
So
like
I don't know.
I I agree with you, Hondo. I think he's going to turn out to be a fallen Jedi. Um, and I think
And Vader comes back.
no, Vader's dead.
But he comes back.
So Han and Chewie take off.
Okay.
Han leaves Leia and goes and does what he does after the fall of the Empire. So are we going to see a brief cameo of the Millennium Falcon or them, even if it's in the background?
That'd be cool. Yeah, I feel like this show,
Yeah.
you're really gonna have to pay attention to everything in the background now that you see all the little things are dropping. It's like there's so much.
Yeah.
So you get to watch
Did
this
they
show like multiple times.
did they name where the pirate station was at? Because then you can find out where it's at in the galaxy, and then we can kind of pinpoint where they're around. Because they're clearly not in the Huts area.
No.
So,
Whoa, I spelled that all wrong. Oh, while I looked this up, guess what we're doing this weekend? What we're gonna go see on
what do
Saturday.
you guys? Uh, a place or a movie?
It's not a movie, it's a show.
Are you going to? Are you going to where they film The Walking Dead? No, wait, that's in Atlanta.
I say I don't know.
Oh, do you want to watch a really good show? Do you guys have Amazon Prime?
Yes.
You guys have Amazon Prime. So if you
Cool.
get the MGM Plus on Amazon Prime, there's a show called From that's really, really good.
Never even heard of that.
It's really good. Watch the trailer. Where are you going?
We're gonna go see The Empire Strikes Back. The Star Wars
Where?
burlesque thing.
Shut up.
I swear it's
That's
coming
so
to
cool.
Cincinnati. I know, it's so
Oh,
excited. When I seen the tickets were on sale, I said, sold like a month ago. I said, yep, we're going. It's an hour away. Like, we are so
yeah.
going.
They came to Sacramento, um, and I wanted to go, but I had to work. And then one of my coworkers was like, "Well, I got two tickets, but I figured it'd be a conflict of interest if we went." And I was like, "Yeah, definitely would be a conflict of interest if we went." So no, but thank you for the invite. And then
Thank you, but
they
no
ended
thank
up
you.
not even going. They ended up not even going themselves. Uh,
What?
yeah, but that's cool.
Why?
That's hella cool. You'll have to talk about it on on next week's pod.
I'm so excited.
You better get some pictures with some of the dancers. Do
I
you
didn't
think
think
there's
about
going to
that
be a
yet.
sexy? Do you think there's going to be a sexy Java that comes out?
So from what I've seen little clips, but they do have a big animatronic Jabba. So
Oh,
I don't think
really?
it's a sexy version, but it's huge. And so
Where
I'm
is it
like,
going to be at?
in
In
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati? Nice,
Yeah. They have another
nice.
one in Columbus too, but I'm like, because Randall sent me the tickets for Columbus. Like, look what's back. I said, ha, funny. There's actually one sooner in Cincinnati, and I already bought us tickets. What's up? It's like, oh.
That's good. Are you guys getting to do
So
more
the
exploring?
not really exploring, kind of. I mean, we're definitely doing more. Man,
Well, it's hard too
I'm
because it's
trying to
like when
like
he comes
just
into,
book our.
yeah, when he comes home though, he's got so much like yard work and like all kinds
Hmm.
of stuff to do that it keeps him busy.
And see, it kind of works out
Uh,
because like I work every other weekend, so
yeah,
those weekends that I have off, I usually try to plan something. Or like some weekends I have to help with some stuff, but like that's what how this
yeah.
weekend is. And then the next weekend, well, I asked for this weekend off, and then next weekend, me and my boss are going to go see The Grinch on Broadway in Cincinnati.
Oh my God.
So I'm so excited.
You can take her out of the ballerina shoes, but you can't take the baller or
I know, right?
You can take the ballerina shoes off of her, but you can't take the ballerina her out of the ballerina shoes.
You tried. But I like it because she likes
Star
to go to
Wars.
those things, so she always invites me.
Well, that's cool. It's always good to have good rapport with your boss.
Oh yeah. So that
Star Wars conversations.
place, it doesn't say what the planet is. It just says Port Borgo.
Just
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know
have
about
to
that.
Google it. I'm at the Wikipedia it. You want to do Star Wars
It says it's probably
conversations?
located in the Borgo Prime system, a place first mentioned in the Legends book.
I could see that. I could see that
So we're
because
gonna
they
throw
are
some
pulling a lot
legend
from
stuff in
Legends.
here.
They
Yeah.
have been. They have been. They have been. So, do you want to do
Hmm.
Star Wars conversations?
Star Wars conversations. Yeah.
Better pick some good ones. And then I'm gonna go do my laundry.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a shower and go to bed. Get to the lame ones. Here's a good one for you. The galaxy. You live on a planet in Star Wars, and you're ready to propose to the love of your life. Where do you take them?
To a Sarlacc pit and tell them, if you cheat on me, this is where you're gonna end up.
And by the way, will you marry me? Starlight pick, that's horrible. See, these are kind of lame now. Ooh, here's a good one. Okay. If you could have just one force ability in real life, which one would you pick?
Mm,
That's kind of a hard one now. I'm thinking about it.
when you pick up stuff and you can read in the past, like you get the Force
That's a good
visions.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, like Ayla
That'd be dope
Secur
to
could
have.
do it. Yeah. Mm.
What are other ones? I need a list.
Force push, force jump,
Yeah.
um,
Mm.
force choke,
You know, maybe. That would be a good one.
the lightning.
Piss me off. I wouldn't want lightning.
Yeah,
It's
that's what
either
I would
force
do.
choke or the past.
Yeah. What's the next one?
That's so funny. The next one I just pulled, it says some Jedi can sense the history of an object when they touch it. If you had this ability, what item would you want to pick up and learn about?
How funny. Um, holocron.
Ooh.
A Sith holocron.
Yeah. These are the ones you have to think about.
What is it?
Just different ones like what would you name this, or what would be your alias, or what would this be? Ooh, okay. You're invited to the wedding of Princess Leia and Han Solo. What do you bring as a wedding gift
Mm,
to Han Solo and Princess Leia? I would get her something Jabba related, like a Jabba purse or something. Just a little memory.
mm,
Well, that would work for both of them too. Maybe a Jabba like salt shaker and like pepper shaker, for their living room or their kitchen.
yeah. Um, hmm.
And Jabba
I don't
toilet
know.
paper holder.
That'd be funny, and it comes out his tongue. I don't know
But
what
yeah,
I
I'm
would get
definitely
him.
something Jabba related.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'd get him.
Really.
Alrighty. I know.
All right.
I think that's where we should end it. And we'll
Yeah.
talk next week about the next episode.
Heck yeah. Take notes. Anything you
Definitely.
notice, write it down.
I'm going to. I'm going to. May the force be with you.
Always.
Like,
Peace out, Girl
comment,
Scout.
subscribe. Bye.
Oh yeah, do all those. Bye.
May the force be with you.